Without innovation, companies die, and without innovation, ultimately societies die too. We think there's an opportunity to increase the performance of many institutions, and we think that this policy brief provides some of the essential lessons that people need to get started. We're in a period now where all institutions in society need to be innovative, and the key source of innovation today is new forms of collaboration, where institutions can reach out and tap into new sources of skills and capabilities by collaborating with people in their broader ecosystem. Universities collaborating with students and faculties, or governments collaborating with citizens and nonprofit organizations. It's these collaborative models that will inevitably drive new forms of innovation and value creation in every institution. You look at a discipline like astronomy today, and increasingly it's the entire community of astronomers are collectively coding and creating and sharing data sets. Some papers published in the discipline have 1,000 authors. I mean, that's how big these collaborations have become in the scientific community. We need some foundational public policies to be put in place. We need support for open standards. We need arguably new digital public goods for a knowledge-based economy, including more open access publishing in science, better access to digital libraries and knowledge assets that people can reuse and repurpose. We have essentially the same model of education as we had back in the days of Plato and Aristotle. I mean, even Socrates for that matter. I mean, if you were to bring any one of those figures back to life today, they would still recognize the fundamental basics of today's classroom. We need a different model of the university itself. Right now we have a very ivory tower model where I think we need is a global network for higher learning, where educational curricula are shared and co-developed across universities. What we need are new models that get businesses, that get citizens, that get all aspects, all spheres of society involved in addressing climate change and trying to reduce our carbon footprints. What we need today are much more customized, interactive, and collaborative public services where citizens themselves actually get engaged in not just designing the service, but in some cases even delivering the services. Citizens become part of the value creation process. Governments need to be more transparent, they need to be more collaborative, they need to engage with citizens, and they need to look for new ideas, new innovations, not just within the confines of the bureaucracy, but in the broader society in which they are a part. My thing is that you should do what's closest to home. You should take leadership in your own domain, in your own institutions, companies, and governments. I think that really is the key.